Welcome to the item shop of the 7th of May 2023, and today I'm gonna give the item shop an 8. Just because all the Star Wars skins are back. It's a big item shop, it's an item shop completely in team, the skins haven't been seen for a while, so yeah, let's go. So we start off with Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren has no styles, and he has a Kylo Escape, which is 2 styles, and I do not hood up and hood down, but you only see that on Kylo, obviously. 1500 for him. Then we have the Vibro side. Pickaxe with the default splash for 800. We have the dark side emote, the force, 200 for that one. We have the Rise of the Skywalker pack with Rey, the Jedi Order, Finn, the Resistance, the Sith Trooper, and the Sith Trooper's laser Trooper Blaster. 3,500 for that pack, and you can also order the Order and Peace bundle with Rey's Quarterstaff, the Vibro sight, and the Riot Control Baton. And the Riot Control Baton has a really nice splash, does the side that we know, and Rey's staff does have the standard splash. You can also get the gliders, the Starfighter bundle with the First Order, the Fighter, and the Y-Wing. Both of them are together for 1800, so that it's 2000 and 1800 for those ones. Then we have the skins and the pickaxes separately. So Sith Trooper for 1500, Rey for 1500, Finn for 1500, Rey's Quarterstaff for 800, the Riot Control Baton for 1200, the Resistance Thumbs Up emote for 200, and the Trader emote for 300. That is performed with the Riot Control Baton pickaxe when equipped. Okay, cool. Then we have the Imperial Stormtroopers, so next to all the Stormtroopers that we can get in the Battle Pass now, like in the Star Wars Find the Force Battle Pass or something, you can also get the original Imperial Stormtrooper for 1500. Then we have Zori Bliss for 1500. And we also have the First Order TIE Fighter for 1200. We have the Y-Wing for 1200. We have the Vanguard Squadron X-Wing for 1200. And then we have done this line. We have Boba Fett bundle with Boba Fett, Boba Fett's Z6 jetpack, the Gaffy stick, and the Gaffy stick, does it have a unique splash? Yes, it does. It actually has a pretty red splash. Then we have the Boba Fett's starship, and we have the targeting computer online emote that is built in with Boba Fett. 2300 for that bundle. If you want Boba Fett alone, 1500. The ship 1200 and the Gaffy step 800. Then we have the Bounty Hunter bundle, and the Bounty Hunter bundle is with Fennec Shant and the Midosaurus Signet, the Chrysanthemum, and the Hut clan symbol, the Phoenix ship, and we also have the This is the Way. This is the way emote. It used to be, well, it's normally 4,000, but if you don't own all of them, it's 2,300. Then you can obviously get them separately with Phoenix Shant for 1500, with Stanta for 1500, with the glider for 800, with the This is the Way emote for 200. Then we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi bundle for 2,200 with Obi-Wan for 1,600, the Jedi Interceptor for 1,200, and Obi-Wan's message.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you for 200. And we have, obviously in the bundle, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Desert Essentials backpack, the Obi-Wan's blade, which is a pretty strange blade, but it's a one-handed blade, so you'll switch it from arm to arm. You have the Jedi Interceptor, you have Obi-Wan's message, as we just saw, and you have the Kenobi surrounded loading screen, which is a pretty cool loading screen though. So for 2,200 you get the whole package. Then we have the Luke Skywalker bundle for 2,400, and Luke actually has 3 styles. He has the Jedi Knight, and we have the cloaked style. Then we also have the training remote back bling, the X34 land speeder, the little speeder bike, emote, that's a traversal emote, and we have the slug thrower rifle for 2400 for that bundle, and we also have the Han Solo mid with the Millennium Falcon, obviously, which is still rendering in, it seems. And the Leia Organa bundle, the Leia Organa skin with RTD2 as the back bling, and then we also have the Electro Staff, which has, I think, also a special splash. No, it does not really. And the Vibro Staff, so the Electro Staff and the Vibro Staff are basically the same one. What the? Okay, there's a little difference in them, but not a lot. Okay, so they're basically the same. 2500 for the pack. If you want all of them separately, you can do that obviously as well. 1500 for the skins, 1200 for the glider, and 500 for the pickaxes, and 500 for the emote as well. Then we obviously have the Anakin Skywalker bundle and the Padme Amidala bundle, and the 501st and 212th Battalion Trooper pack with the Clone Trooper Rep pack, and you can also get them separately, as you know, 1500, because they're already a couple of days in the shop. Then we go to the feature tab where we have the Sika bundle with Sika for 1200. Sika has two styles, with or without the mask, and then we also have the Arena Elite back bling. That is not the arena that we all know in Fortnite, but that is the arena that used to be in the Colosseum and stuff. Then we have the Arena's Blessing for 800, and we have Cerberus. Cerberus is one of the coolest gliders in game, but at 1500 I think it's pretty expensive. And Arena's Blessing has a nice purple pink splash, so that is that. Then we have the Toy Trooper for 800, and you obviously have three different styles. You have the gray one, come on, load in. You have the red one, and we have the green one. Then we also, for 800, then we also have the Plastic Patroller, which is the same thing, the green one, the gray one, and the red one. He's also 800, that's just the male version of the Toy Trooper. And then we have the Toy Soldier wraps, which are 400 for the same green, gray and red plastic. And then we have the Brightstorm Bomber bundle back with Brightstorm Bomber, and obviously also the Cloud Burst Bomber, which we are waiting for the animation to load. We have Gordo as the back bling, and we have the Breezy Bashes pickaxes that you have in two styles also, and the splash on both of them is standard. Yes, it is. We have the previous. We have also the Stormy Corn instead of Gordo. That is 1900 for the Brightstorm Bomber bundle with Brightstorm Bomber for 1500, and the Breezy Bashes for 1200. Then we have Zuri for 1200. She was from Chapter 3 Season 2, and she has the Enchanted Feathers Fighter back bling, one of the nicest back blings in style, at least I think. In the game it looks really cool, and then we also have the Fresh Ink style, where she has some new ink on her other shoulder, and I also think on her eye. No, that she already has. She is 1200, and you also get the loading screen with it. Then we have the Empowered DHA, which is her pickaxe basically, as far as and that has a nice pink splash. We have the Lucien West bundle, which is part obviously of the Let's Hunt Vampire set with Lucien West, Little Louis, and the Westward Star. We also have the High Stakes Protector and the High Stakes Club Reunited with Ioni and I forgot the other one's name, but yeah, and obviously we can do Lucien with or without his mask. They played a pretty big role as NPCs on the map last season, but they're not returned. They have not returned yet, although we do recognize the symbol somewhere. We have the Westward Wand, by the way, 800 for that one. Lucien West is obviously 1200, and the High Stakes Protector wrap is 300. Then we have the RPM bundle with Burnout and Heart Charger, 2000 for the bundle. You also get their back blinks, the Burn Rubber and the Build for Speed, and you get Cyclone, the Rogue Glider, and Stunt Cycle also. They're both the same glider, just in a different color. In my opinion, they could just have been actually styles instead of different gliders. You pay 1500 for Burnout, 800 for Hard Charger, 1200 for Cyclone, and 800 for Stunt Cycle, and 200 for the Moto Case Back Blink. So the 2000 is a pretty good deal in my opinion. Then we have Scrap Knight Jules. I love this skin. It is a really cool skin. I really like the cyberpunk style, but also mixed with kind of a steampunk old style. And then the only thing I'm not a fan of is the cape, because I am not a fan of capes in the game. They're always in the way when you're jumping. You don't see your character, you don't see your opponent and stuff like that. So, but Scrap Knight Jules, pretty cool skin for 1200. Then we have Triggerfish. As you all may know by now, I am not a fan of fish stick. But if I have to choose, I think fish stick in this style is one of the coolest that we have. So we also have the Coral Commandos on his back. Obviously they're reactive, and they do react, sing songs for those you eliminate. So they sing a song when you eliminate somebody. Then we have the most rare item of the item shop, which is the Prickly Axe, and the Prickly Axe hasn't been seen, and I need to cheat a little bit because I do not know it by heart. It hasn't been seen for 1431 days, so that is actually a really long time. And if you have the Prickly Patroller, obviously this is the pickaxe of that skin. So for 800 you can grab it if you have Prickly Patroller. Then we have Paper Plane for 800, that is a glider. Then we have the Phone It In emote for 800. This used to be the emote that one of the most famous stream snipers in Fortnite history used as a banana, and if I'm not mistaken, he stream sniped Tifu and Ninja, but mainly Tifu. And then you have the Get Loose emote for 200. What else do we have? Well, that was it. Apparently, we still have the second drop, the styles from every season in Chapter 2. If you are considering buying anything in your shop, I would highly appreciate that you use TheBeardBE as a support creator code. That way I can continue making these videos, and I wish you all a good night, a good day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.